Hello students, today we will study about efflorescent and deliquescent substances. See, efflorescent substance, the term crystalline hydrated salts. Hydrated and anhydrous salts we have studied in our previous video. The crystalline hydrated salts which on exposure to the atmosphere they lose their moisture. When they are kept exposed to the atmosphere, they lose their water of crystallization which is attached to them, which was earlier attached to them, either partly or completely to the atmosphere. Okay, and obviously when they lose their water of crystallization, so they will convert into amorphous state. Yes, hydrated salt upon losing their water of crystallization to the atmosphere, just when they are kept open in the atmosphere, only by exposing them to the atmosphere they lose their water of crystallization. And uh, such substances they are called efflorescent, and the process it is called efflorescence. So efflorescence, it is the process in which the hydrated salts they lose their water of crystallization when they are exposed to the atmosphere. Okay, now the second one is the deliquescent substance. These are water soluble salts. When on exposure to the atmosphere they absorb moisture. See, opposites are there. It absorbs moisture from the atmosphere and dissolve in the absorbed moisture. They absorb moisture from the atmosphere and they change into a liquid state. Whatever the moisture they absorb, they got dissolved in that moisture and they change their state. And the substance it is called deliquescent, and the process it is called deliquescence. These are the opposite substances. It loses its water of crystallization when exposed to the atmosphere, and it absorbs water when it is exposed to the atmosphere, and it dissolves in that moisture and change its physical state. Now see, examples are there. Washing soda. When washing soda is kept open in the atmosphere, it loses, see, it's Na2CO3.10H2O, and it loses its 9 water molecules. And upon losing 9 water molecules, it changes to sodium carbonate monohydrate dot H2O. Similarly, CuSO4.5H2O, when it is exposed to air, it loses these 5 water molecule and changes to anhydrous copper sulfate CuSO4. Global salt Na2SO4.10H2O, when it is kept open, it changes to Na2SO4. See, this is hydrated salt because it is having its water of crystallization, and when they loses their water of crystallization, they changes to anhydrous state. Now deliquescent crystals. Fe3Cl, ferric chloride FeCl3. All these substances they absorb moisture from the atmosphere and changes their state. Calcium chloride CaCl2, sodium hydroxide NaOH, potassium hydroxide KOH, magnesium chloride MgCl2. All these substances upon exposing to the moisture or atmosphere, they absorb moisture from the atmosphere and they change their physical state from solid to liquid. So this was about efflorescent and deliquescent substance. Rest will study in our next video. Thank you.